Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Vampire Priest. I am Father Antonio Rivera, and today is going to be a very short video regarding the new updated Crow movie, the reboot. I'm going to tell you why it's a bad idea to do it as a reboot, because it looks like it sucks. If you take a look at the original comic and the 1994 movie with Brandon Lee, fantastic. Both are great. If you have an opportunity to pick up the graphic novel, do it. Have an opportunity to see the original movie, do it. They are very much parallel in aesthetics, the visual of it. The story differs a little bit, but it differs enough for you as the fan of the comic to appreciate the movie and vice versa. This new updated version looks atrocious aesthetically. I don't know what the storyline is, but if it's being rebooted in 2024, that means that it is going to suck. Only because all of the reboots tend to suck. There are exceptions, of course, but the exceptions do not disprove the rule. The exception would be the 2014 or 2012 version of RoboCop, which was an okay movie. It wasn't great. It didn't suck. It was just, eh. It's nice background noise, and especially in comparison with the original. It was just there. No opinions whatsoever. However, aesthetically, this new character, this reboot of him, he very bad. He looks very bad. He looks nothing like the original design by Mr. Barr. It looks nothing like the Brandon Lee character. This looks more like the Joker from the Suicide Squad. And it looks like his before before he became the Joker. While I do love Jared Leto as the Joker, I think he did an excellent job aesthetically. The visual look of the Joker himself in those movies were atrocious. It was really bad. They went out of their way to make him look ugly, and that's what's happening here. I do believe that The Crow should not be a reboot. Stop with the reboots. The way The Crow is set up is so that it can actually be an extension. There was a television series and a second movie in the 1990s afterwards, after Brandon Lee passed away, sadly, on set. If you continue with the story that this is another person, I think fans of both the comic book, the original movie, the sequel, which, let's face it, wasn't that great, or the TV series that was very short-lived because it wasn't that great, would be more accepting of this character. And the aesthetics behind this character would make more sense in the continuity of The Crow. So don't do it as a reboot. Do it as this is 2024. This is somebody else who had a tragic death. And unfortunately, he is cursed with the visit of the Crow. And if you read the comic book and if you watch the original movie, it definitely is a curse. You can see it as a form of justice, but at the same time, it appears to be as a type of curse as well. A little bit of monk. It's a blessing and it's a curse. And again, it really boils down to the aesthetics, because that's all we have at this point is the look of this brand new Eric Draven. And once again, you could do a side-by-side comparison with him and Jared Leto as a Joker, and they look very similar. And if you want to see Jared Leto as the Joker, really, I would suggest looking for the cut and deleted scenes of the Joker for the original Suicide Squad movie. I was able to find it on YouTube one time, and then YouTube took it down. But I was very fortunate to see those 15 minutes. It was great, fantastic, and very creepy and dark. Don't do a reboot. Stop with the reboots. Do an extension. And that's what probably would have saved the RoboCop movie if it wasn't a reboot but an extension. They stopped the program back in the 90s, and they brought it back up in the 2020s or 2000s, whenever it was released. That's my 2 cents. What are yours? Please like, share, and leave a comment below. Ask any questions that you like, and I'll try to answer all of them.